I'd like to welcome you to this podcast at this moment. And let's examine very quickly identity ladder to becoming a celebrity. In John chapter 1, verse 23, this is an account of the story of John when men were sent to him and they asked him, "Who are you?" Here is response in John chapter 1, verse 23. He said, "I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness, make straight the way of the Lord," as said the prophet Isaiah. Now you need to understand that the journey of life can either be frustrating or exciting depending on your defined identity. A life that cannot be identified is a life that cannot be defined because it is your identity that propels your definition. Nobody will know the true worth of an object without first identifying the object. Hear this, no matter the activity in your area of influence, no one will celebrate an unidentified identity. The meaning is many of the things we are identified with today is what determines what becomes of us tomorrow. A man that has no identity is a man that will not become a celebrity. If you are not known for something, you cannot be celebrated for something. Let's put it this way. If you are known for nothing, you cannot be celebrated for something. It is therefore your identity that determines your being a celebrity. Like I said, this was clearly the record of John. When the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" I dare to ask you today, you are listening to me right now and watching this podcast. Who are you? What do men say about you? I dare to ask you again, what is your identity? What are you known for? The truth is, God has given everyone an opportunity to identify himself or herself. These perhaps are personal questions whose answers may be made public. How? Men were sent to ask John a question concerning his identity, and they were expected to return with an answer. Beloved, the good news is that questions will come, but do you have an answer? Questions of life will surely come, but do you have an answer? This is why your identity may appear personal, but it will attract public attention. I'll say that again. Your identity may appear personal, but it will surely attract public attention. If you don't know who you are, the world will call you who you are not. Let me say that again. If you don't know who you are, the world will call you who you are not. This is why it is very important for anyone to know and publicly declare his or her identity. These four things will help you in discovering this identity. Number one, your identity is ladder to becoming a celebrity. Number two, your identity is gateway to your enthronement. Number three, the clarity of your identity is what determines the assurance of your future. And number four, until your identity is cleared, your future may not be secured. This was why John said, "I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness." I am not the Messiah. I am not the prophet. But I know my identity. I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness. Make straight the way of the Lord. And what a joy that's secured for him his future. I'd like to pray for you today. The grace and the empowerment to publicly declare your identity so as to secure your future is released for you in Jesus' precious name. Amen. Now, what's the empowerment key for this moment? The clarity of your identity. The clarity of your identity is what determines the assurance of your future. No identity, no future. You are blessed. You are empowered in Jesus' precious name. Ensure you like this, comment there, share it right there, and let others know that you have benefited from this video. You are blessed and empowered in Jesus' precious name. God bless you.